breaks. In the
Well,
eye.
if you insist. We should be careful. I doubt this is the same third one we left.
We'll get them next time.
Oh, there he is. Come on, Chico. You can do this.
The ruins. What happened? It comes, it sings, it dreams. Sorry is a parasite on the vine, eating and never stopping. You will not ruins break into bones. They do. They make a necklace,
Oh no.
Sing black, sing silver, songs of permission.
A butterfly emerges.
Safe travels to you.
I'm sorry. But before anything else, of course, I understand the impulse of what.
You understand the impulse?
But think of all that we lost. Because of you and... Again, I understand the impulse, Envoy.
Did you really just say think of the children to
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain has... We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped, by the way. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found. Just in... I suppose I thought you were smarter than this. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down home.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today.
Fine, fine.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin...
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor, and we gave her everything she...
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but...
You know her better than any of us. Which...
Well, the joke's on her, isn't it? Ludwig won't get very far without that map.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let...
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't...
But will she do the same? I think not.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk. And that might just be enough to find the garden before...
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we... Still, I am determined to reach the garden.
Ugh, that's just a pile of... Oh, now you're listening to me, all of us sackers. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours, to get to the garden, you have to go through Gallowayne's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid.
So it's tough odds. We...
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long... I don't have to be a blessed oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been... What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust...
The envoy's the only one of us who knows Sapadal. Sapadal brought him back, and I trust you. If you've got a gut...
And my gut tells me not to trust this. You're about to cross a sea of acid on the word of a voice...
What's on your mind, Marius?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. I don't. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do.
Let's just take a breath.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius.
I've never seen Marius like this. I hope so. One of us should talk to him. If something's eating at him, I don't like...
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon.
We won't get far unless we look after each other.
Quiet, you! Not our voice.
Someone's eager to pass. On your right.
I can turn back someone to help you. Please. If you just...
mistake!
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your... If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns. And the roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel... I can't think straight. The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle.
That's the Dream Scourge talking. We should put them down.
The courts, with their glinting mirrors. But my envoy, over here.
I've had enough of the steel garrote for one night. Thank That was a close one. Impressive. I'd say we're on the right track. So close, but yet so far.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that. I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though? The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't...
I say we have a look around. Follow your divine instinct. If we get lost, we can ask the wardens for help. Solace Keep is pretty hard to miss. I'll follow your...
Isokso!
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
never thought I'd say this, but I miss the farms. I wonder what scared these people into building such an imposing fortress.
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Precisely. We don't welcome outside. It's a violation of Tenet. No person excepting wardens of the Pargrune, heretofore established by Nandru. Little do I know, without the Solace Council or a warden to vouch for you, no warden.
I hate to drag Marius into this mess, but we're going to need it.
How could they? Beloved that you are. We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis and they prick us. Blood. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We never wanted this. So many seedlings. The burned queen. Yet still the branches swipe. They should have shared our... But you are here. Freedom from the Sleep now.
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
You again?
Ah, foi tu meio. It's cosmic.
Mar? Mari?
That would be news to me.
You? Asshole! You...
Several times, but
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an Adir? No offense. I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders can't...
Or with an honored ward.
Which you are not... I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's for... Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved and we'd...
And I'm supposed to take you at your word? You know the position this puts me in. If I... Just like an adherent to make a convenient... There are always consequences.
Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger.
Gods damn it. I'll let you in.
I doubt it. Nothing.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Lower it on down.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls. Gods. Here we go.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face... It's just like... No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. But still...
All right.
You... Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from dying. You have this moment. The council is going to lose its mind.
Is that Marius? He's alive.
Welcome back to Mordicus Nails.
Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that's...
What is crowd?
If Allah is to blame, we need to open our gates to the world.
The count...
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Of course they have an elevator. How elevated.
If we open our gates to outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will cover. We will talk about this later. The guest. What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the Steel Garrote were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shalderskarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer. Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
There is no dream scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been. No. The soul of Nandru protects this place, protects his wardens. No curse may touch us here.
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fior, Thirdborn. What if Nandru's aegis no...
I do not believe it. But I am not You say you mean to end this plague of madness? There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge. Well, how do you know of our garden, Envoy?
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection attack. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoke...
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our...
The markings on your face. I recognized them. But I didn't want...
The godlike are gone.
There's at least one left, and he's standing right in front of you.
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has...
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discuss. But I fear you will be...
It has, and always will be our... Even if we knew of the potential of another path. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not... You are an outsider, and will remain one forever. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The
I would expect nothing.
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls.
With all due hate.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. You'd be better off tracking the steel garrote.
And I thought Vidara would...
Envoy. I just wanted a word before you... I wanted to apologize for what... The situation here is desperate. We have more... But Mihala, she... Well... There are just not enough resources to go around. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outside. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strict... It's why I play my part where she can see. It is. I understand me. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Do you understand? Not an alliance, precisely, but the keep decays, and we drown in the rot. The warden, we will not last here much longer. Not without food. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, all of which your ambassador in Paradis. In so many words, you're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one. You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Montfort. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths. She does not care about how this situation... The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you... Forget duty. Duty cannot feed our children. The Inquisitor is a... questionable creature, but she has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable. I am an aging dwarf from a small... Against Mihala's wishes, I have written... But if a powerful ally were to speak on...
You give them the keep?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the...
The keep. It's in name. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir, and its existence has cost us so much. The least it can... Solace Keep could serve.
That's exactly the problem with this place. Whole lot of following.
Mihala believes your empire cannot... After Fior, I suspect you Adirans think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think an agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation. Yes, and that change would be an excellent... It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a... Your quest for the garden is also... You are not the first person. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill... I would never ask you not to defend yourself. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, do as you will. I believe the Pagru... That will not happen if there is a net. Also, perceptive as ever. If you happen to head north, the monastery is dedicated to preserving our historical artifacts. Artifacts that I possess. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare... Oh, please.
Right, I get it. You want...
I do, Marius. Because I trust you. And is that so outrageous? You were missed here. What?
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious. They are to the north of Solace Keep. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zari. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you... Thank you for this, Envoy.
Any news, Andrada?
Schemes in the dark. The sulfur scalds. The rushes stir. We smell danger. A beast of treachery smells you. A sword for a settlement. The score rose today. Thorn. Another time. A hidden strike. Have your hands known this? An oak, everlasting. Why? A certain spring. The storm blows up. What good is a vow if it... Trust. We have learned much.
Try growing up with that volcano on the horizon. You learn early.
Help! My gods, they're killing us!
Yeah.
Who are you, spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel grow. Our minds. You're...
The trap cuts. The fox cries. The justice of...
Go away. Oh. My soul is mine. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Wudica. Wait. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree and...
Oh no, the poor dear.
None shall pass, she said.
Take him down.
He's got company!
Be ready. Lava can be really off-putting if you're not used to it.
You should be here! You have to replace that arm!
Back 10!
Suckers, some steel corrode slaughtered them and left them to rot. I say we paid them in kind.
It's the end goal!
Come and get me.
Back 10!
We got them all.
Stop right there!
You should be here! Back 10!
It's awesome!
Yes, you the roots. Please help me!
Is someone there?
Sit! I'm sick!
That's that. We'll need another way through. The steel garrote left all this behind without packing up. He must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargronen books. Just beautiful and wasted.
They circled Solace Keep on the map.
You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any...
I suppose it's possible the path to the garden is
Someone had to tell...
Doesn't matter. A steel garrote getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out...
Whether they realize it or not.
Trespasser! She defiles our ground! Murderer! She is near!
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Now? Don't be shy, envoy! So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly.
Who spins? Who rides? She!
Look at my paladins, envoy. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's... So was I. What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. The choice is ours. Do we trust our... See what your god... No matter where we turn, we find the consequences. The living lands hangs by a thread, because mortals cannot live in the...
We were fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you...
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote.
You and I alone can save the living lands.
Break the bar!
Right. We definitely...
Oh, that's a big decision.
I knew it might come to this. Still, I had hoped your wisdom. What a shame to destroy so much potential. She already knows. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Wait,
On
your right!
Unseek!
Take a moment, people. We did it!
Oh, but she is a death guard.
The garden lit up and everyone changed.
All we can do now is focus on the garden.
Vipers in the knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please. They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive out. There are only new steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. It blinds. It hurts, and our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. Not lying, no. We feared your judgment. We did not want to remember. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we thought they would love us. But they flinched from us like we were a flame. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. She hurt us. Killed those who loved us. She wanted... We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. We thrash in the earth. We scream, and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. You close your ears. We try to clear them. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We dreamed of green shoots, the vines of the past. Help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not. We will make this better. Release us. Bare the throat. We promise. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you, find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It waits. We wait.
That it? Who disturbs us? What's up?
Bird supply!
Listen,
Hurry in the
I don't know what
brush!
happened.
Invaders in the garden!
Seems like something we
Good work! In the eyes!
You asked for it!
Here we go!
We've got company!
We need to leave before all of the dusks is flooded with lava.
I don't like the way that lava is rising. That's why not.
He's not the one I'm worried
Watch yourself,
about.
Outlander.
Someone's
We'll
going
get
to
them
have to
next
tell
time,
the
dear.
outposts.
Keep us guys. I knew it. The moment I saw that the deer...
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit.
Oh, Marius.
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like
The volcano erupted. Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive. Envoy, well, I'm glad you survived your trip. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. You must... We told you, we don't know, and this is...
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere... They were about to storm your gates when the volcano...
They're all dead, by the way.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? How could they when we didn't even know? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't throw... You were lying. Good God.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, we took an oath to Nandru. The garden was our... I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I knew he was making overtures. But the ambassador has not responded to Kostya. I made sure of that when I threw the ambassadors... I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of... Oh, this is... I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected. We took Mayu. He cares so little for the keep. I will. Abaddon, stay my tongue. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gate, I would ask that you...
Mihala.
I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. And Marius, make it back to us and... Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes beneath the keep. Go now, and go with the god.
Do you think Abaddon and Magran have a key?
Ah, the outsiders. Welcome. Outsider. Ah, help, indeed. They...
went through...
It's odd. There's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galawain's tusks I've never been. Let's not spend any more time down here than we have to. Look at your left!
Easy for you to win.
Everybody all right?
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie.
Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba. Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving. Wasting time.
Envoy.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
Envoy, watch your left!
Isam!
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
Sit! Unsick! Unsick!
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me.
We too.
The spark, daylight, essence.
My brother, soul of my soul, how did you find me here? A god beyond the grasp of gods. I told Sabadell not to look for me. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, but I did not come here to meet Sabadell. I remember. I feel Sabadell's mind beneath yours. You should run. That was the name they gave themselves, stolen from the ancient souls, whose death we were little more than. That is why I must ask you. They shield you from the truth. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as it is there. You, my brother, go now to the garden. Your mind cannot understand, but your soul. When the opportunity is before you, you need only walk a little more. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar. Disconnect. I only hope that Sabadell release. Carved and worked, it knew me. It will know you. Because the same thorn tears. I do not know. In that I find beyond any, even the true God. Do not thank me. Destroy. And when you see Wodika.
You alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seemed to help. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do with
The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move. Lava's rising. We have to stop this now.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it. Yes, exactly! I'm saving my people, Envo. Me, specifically? No. I read books and records that the novice brought to them. I assume you didn't let the Steel Garrote or the Inquisitor survive. Bloodthirsty. You... I could have used them. But you've done. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. I will not watch my people rot here for... Nandru isn't. He was never... He built us a tomb. Do not speak his name to me, as if it could mean anything to you.
Well, he has a point. But... it's not worth...
You, of all people...
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the...
Ha! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Or will you let me sing?
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of...
Stand down, Kostya. This...
Envoy? I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but...
So be it. And you are so... I always knew it would come.
Oh, big mistake!
My best chance! Attack!
Unseek!
It's done. Solus is safe. Thank the gods.
Did the keep look as... confining?
I think I sprained my shoulder. Never thought I'd be so glad to see those blessed... Stay walls.
Closer. We have waited so long.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solus...
Crazy is one word for it.
You really... Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solus is my home. I still don't get why any of you...
But you let...
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for every...
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala...
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave.
If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalist... You know your own mind.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can...
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but... I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been... Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't...
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interesting. Not to mention after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem. We should be so lucky.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into... I grew up learning I needed to protect that place. But it never...
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their
Can you imagine? I have a theory about the garden. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of...
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them... You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, no matter what the Inquisitor said. I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make. Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time...
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so... Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back. What about you, G?
You're not going into the garden without me. Yatsley, if you feel like running...
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting...
And you don't have to. We pull to...
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have a...
Well, let's go then. Looks like we'll have to find another way through. Or not.